In a year from now, you can have a totally different life. Just imagine it. I know, because I've changed my life several times, and year by year, I prove it to myself that it's never too late to do that. I cannot believe that I have not made a video about this yet. And this is basically the main subject of this channel, and this is the message that I'm trying to put out there. I always see so many posts from people in like early 20s that they're saying that they wasted their life, and I'm utterly shocked. I'm almost 33, and in the past 10 years, I completely reinvented myself and changed my life at least 3 times, and I'm currently in the process of doing it again. Welcome to my glow up era. Come on. Maybe you've been feeling stuck in your current situation and you're not sure how to move forward. Maybe you've been wanting to make a big change for a long time, but you've been holding yourself back. Whatever your situation may be, I'm telling you, it's not too late to make a change. Let's start with the basics. Comparison is a thief of joy. Now with social media, we're looking at people's lives through this perfect lens, and they show us what they want us to see. So you don't see the full picture, but you're still looking at the highlights of their lives and you're thinking, oh, I'm so behind, I'm not there, my life sucks. And I'm 33. I said that before. I'm 33, and sometimes I see influencers and I'm like, oh, they must be about my age, and then it turns out they're like 22 and I'm feeling, oh, what the fuck. And they have those glamorous lives and they have like multi-million-dollar businesses, and here I am like sharing my flat with 2 other people, and that then makes me feel like a total loser. But you have to remember, everyone has their own timeline, and when you're looking at influencers or very successful people, don't compare yourself with them in a negative way. Just look at it as it's possible. If they were able to do it, I can do it as well. But also, don't look at your start and don't compare it to the people that have been doing this for years and where they are now. It's better to be late to the party instead of not joining party at all. You might think that there's so much competition, that it's like so oversaturated, that so many people are doing the things that you want to do now, but it doesn't matter. It's not like it's one cookie. If someone's gonna have a cookie, you're not gonna have it, you know? There's enough for everyone. Look at the big YouTubers. So I had my first YouTube channel in 2014. That's almost 10 years ago. And I remember even back then, people were saying, oh, it's too late now. You cannot get big on YouTube now. It's oversaturated. And we're 10 years later and people are still making big, and people are making it even bigger than they did 10 years ago, starting just now. So it is literally never too late. Just start now. And you're not too old. At age 23, Tina Fey was working as a receptionist. At 28, J.K. Rowling was depressed and poor. At age 35, Harrison Ford was still a carpenter. And Alan Rickman didn't start acting until he was 42. I am 33. I said that again. We can maybe start a drinking game. Every time I say I'm 33, you drink. So yes, I'm 33. And I changed my career last year. And I hear about people changing their careers way until they're like 50. Don't have regrets. Someone would say that I wasted my 20s. So I was doing nothing. I didn't start actually properly working until I was 24. I was just some odd jobs, and then I went when I was in uni, and then I went to America. I lived there for 2 years. When I came back, I was 24, started my first actual job. I was very light on the career wagon, and I was just basically living for the weekend, having a good time, traveling, not caring about anything. But I honestly don't regret it at all. I am pretty sure if I didn't go to America when I was 22 after I graduated, I would just find a job, I would stay in my hometown, and I would have a very basic and miserable life. I'm 100% sure. Because I didn't see any of the possibilities. I didn't see that you can just do whatever you put your mind to. And moving to America and then traveling, it taught me so many lessons. If I could now go back in time and talk to myself when I was like 16 and tell her what I am now and what I'm doing now, she would never believe in it. She will never believe it. So I don't think I've wasted that time. I was gathering experience and I was learning about myself, and now I am ready. And I also believe that things are happening for a reason. And I don't know, maybe if I was successful when I was 20, I would get into drugs and die. I don't know. It's a stupid example, but you know what I'm getting. Don't wait until you're ready. Do it now. Do it now. Just do it. Just do it. This is one of the things that I struggle with the most. I want to stop waiting until I'm like completely ready to do something and just do it. I always do that with diets. Saying I will start on Monday when everything's gonna be perfect. I will go to the gym 5 times a week, live a static, clean girl life, you know that from TikTok, and just basically be a completely different person. So, since I'll do that from Monday, then I can binge on the weekend. Because you know, I will never have that again. I will stop being a rat girl as I am now, and I will become that girl. It does not work like that. And then Monday comes and it doesn't go the way I planned. I don't have time. And then I will push it to the next week. And then eat whatever I want throughout this week. Because you know, from next Monday, none of that. I'll be perfect. I'll be going to the gym 5 times a week. Blah, 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 blah. That's why I couldn't lose the weight in the past. Last year, I made a video about that. I made a pledge that I will lose 60 pounds. I had it all planned. I was gonna document it on TikTok and on Instagram. Make what I eat in a day videos. And then each day, I was too lazy to do that. And then I was thinking, okay, it didn't go my way today, so let's start tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be perfect. Tomorrow I'll post updates. And if I didn't post update, that really doesn't count. And then I slipped on my diet and I was like, okay, I'm gonna start on Monday. I'm gonna do like this series on TikTok. I'm gonna do a series on Instagram. And I did it for like 2 days and then I stopped. I need a clean slate, so I will start tomorrow. I will start on Monday. I'll start on the 1st of next month. And then by the end of 2022, I was like 20 pounds heavier instead of 60 pounds lighter. And now I'm actually doing it. Taking one day at a time and not trying to make it perfect. Not waiting for when I'm ready and have my cinematic change. Same with social media. It took me like 2 years to start this channel. And same with like TikTok and Instagram. I take like 300 working days to start doing something instead of just doing it. I have to have perfect font. I have to have like color palette and I have to know everything until I do that. And this is insane. I could have been in a very different place right now if I didn't do that. And also don't be a hostage of your own life. You're allowed to change your mind. The fact that you chose something 10 years ago doesn't mean that you have to do it for the rest of your life. If you're in an unhappy marriage, end it. You have only one life. And the fact that you chose this person 10 years ago, 2 years ago, even last year, it doesn't mean that you have to stick by them when it's very difficult. If your career, your partner, your friends make you unhappy, you can always change that. You are allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to change your life. And as you grow as a person, your opinion and you like what you like and what you dislike changes. And that's a good thing. So go on, change it. Come and join our little community. We're small, but we're freaking strong. I want to inspire people to believe in themselves and their abilities and create community of like-minded people who support and uplift each other. I think I'm gonna create a Facebook group to have like a space for our little community of like-minded people, and it's gonna be like a daily dose of motivation, and we can share our struggles and we can inspire each other. So watch this space.